If you've been struggling to consistently feed the short-form beast with fresh, engaging reels, TikToks, and shorts without constantly reinventing your entire content calendar every single week, then pay close attention to this playbook. This is the exact realistic strategy that I personally use and strongly recommend to every creator who is chasing significant growth without also signing up for total burnout in the process. The fundamental truth we need to accept right now is that if you're already filming any kind of long-form content, you absolutely do not need to sit down and create brand new videos from scratch for those other platforms. The single most efficient and time-saving move you can possibly make is strategically clipping up that existing powerhouse footage into multiple pieces of easy-to-digest, snackable content for maximum impact. This approach saves an immense amount of time, instantly gets more valuable mileage out of every minute you've already recorded, and frankly represents the absolute best return on investment for busy creators today. So before we dive deep, let's quickly confirm. Should you even bother investing energy into Reels and TikTok in the current social landscape? The short answer to that pressing question is a resounding yes, because in today's media environment, video content is completely non-negotiable for staying relevant and visible. While your loyal audience might be on YouTube, the critical platforms for new viral discovery and massive reach right now are absolutely TikTok and Instagram Reels. Imagine getting literally thousands upon thousands of organic views on a single, well-cut reel. And even if only a small percentage of those viewers convert into a follow or a profile click, that builds a consistent funnel of new audience members. You should genuinely think of both Reels and TikTok not as content destinations, but purely as powerful discovery engines designed specifically to get eyes on your valuable content and direct them expertly into your main sales or audience funnel. However, before you even think about blasting out those perfectly clipped short videos to every available channel, you must ensure your creator profiles are flawlessly optimized to turn those random cold viewers into actual dedicated followers or paying customers. Because honestly, accumulating 1 million views and lots of likes is nice, but we are here with the explicit goal of growing something substantial and real for your business or brand. Therefore, step number 1 in this crucial setup phase is to implement a single, crystal clear link in your bio that immediately directs a visitor toward the very next logical action you want them to take. If you happen to be a coach, a consultant, or someone selling a high-ticket service, this one link should point directly to a dedicated page where someone can easily book a consultation call without any friction. Always keep that primary call to action simple and singular, featuring just one prominent button for that one next step, because a confused mind in marketing almost always defaults to simply saying no. Alright, now we finally get to the truly fun and efficient part of this process, which is learning how to strategically repurpose that existing footage into new assets that actually perform well. The types of clips that are currently dominating engagement metrics across the board are those that are highly educational, tutorial-based, or offer very punchy, fast-paced highlights from longer sessions. This means that if you already have existing how-to guides, detailed listicles, panel discussions, past interviews, or event coverage, that footage should now be treated like absolute digital gold for immediate reuse. You have the flexibility to either chop these recordings into super quick. Here are the 3 essential tips pieces, or you can thoughtfully pull out distinct 20 to 45-second highlights where you deliver one single, incredibly strong, and memorable point. For instance, if your long video structure includes clear numbered bullet points or a distinct list, the easiest repurpose is crafting a short that utilizes your original compelling hook, presents those main points clearly, and finishes with a very gentle call to action for more. Let's use an example. If your source material is top 3 reasons to stop doing endless cardio, you simply extract the segments detailing each reason, add a concise text overlay like "Stop cardio every day," and then close by directing them to the full breakdown in my bio. What many creators overlook is that this exact same short, impactful clip can also be immediately repurposed again into a fantastic, eye-catching static carousel post graphic for even wider distribution. An alternative powerful approach is to manually scan your long videos for those specific 30 to 60-second moments where you deliver something particularly sharp, surprising, or genuinely profound, as those instantly become phenomenal standalone reels. Remember to heavily enhance these moments by adding animated, burned-in captions, because a significant portion of the audience watches without any sound enabled. And consider layering in some trending, relevant music or a subtle, non-distracting background to complete the package. Now for the practical mechanics, how do you actually get these essential clips edited and formatted for the vertical platforms, considering you have 3 very realistic paths forward, each with its own set of necessary trade-offs? Option number 1 is the fully hands-on, do-it-yourself approach, which is perfectly acceptable if you are just launching, or perhaps you genuinely derive enjoyment from the entire video editing process yourself. While this method can be fast and extremely cheap using basic mobile apps designed to convert horizontal footage to vertical, add simple titles, and export platform-ready files, it completely exhausts your mental energy because you still must perform all the critical thinking tasks yourself. If you demand higher creative fidelity, you can dive into a professional desktop suite like Adobe Premiere Pro to manually sequence, duplicate layers, apply background blurs, crop precisely, and animate your captions for that premium aesthetic. I need to be completely honest that while this professional software gives you the maximum amount of granular control over every pixel, it ruthlessly consumes your valuable time, which is almost always the very first resource that dedicated creators find themselves running out of. Moving on to option 2, hiring a dedicated freelance editor through popular platforms like Fiverr or Upwork immediately shifts the manual workload off your plate, guaranteeing you a more consistent volume of output without personal time investment. The significant upside here is the massive time saving and the professional polish you receive. But the clear downside involves the necessary upfront work of thoroughly vetting candidates and then patiently training them on your specific style and brand voice over time. You must anticipate a certain amount of necessary back-and-forth revision cycles in the initial stages before any editor can consistently nail down the exact nuances of your brand's unique preferences and required tone. A crucial warning is that while many talented freelance editors excel at technical cutting and effects, they often lack the specific platform-driven instincts required to intuitively select the moments most likely to actually perform well on a fast-moving feed like TikTok or Reels. Then we arrive at option 3, which is leveraging a modern AI-first repurposing tool that is specifically designed to handle the absolute heavy lifting of the workflow automation entirely for you. This is where specialized platforms truly shine, because instead of you having to tediously comb through hours of footage searching for that one viral gem, their auto-editing capabilities can intelligently find the highlight moments across your entire library for you. It's certainly not magic, but rather smart, well-applied automation. The artificial intelligence detects high-energy shifts, automatically trims them into platform-optimized aspect ratios, and produces clips that are already equipped with ready-to-use captions. This automation process effectively saves you many hours previously lost to the monotonous and subjective manual sifting process, which is a massive win for scaling content production quickly. But a key differentiator is that some of these intelligent tools extend far beyond just clipping, offering features like auto-scheduling, which lets you dictate your desired posting frequency and the system handles the actual publishing cadence for you. This means you never have to worry about remembering to manually upload your best content at the optimal time slot on a Tuesday morning because the sophisticated system manages that consistent publishing rhythm reliably in the background. Furthermore, a centralized content calendar feature provides you with one single dashboard where you can review, make final tweaks, swap out thumbnails, or pause any post across all your connected social platforms in one convenient location. When we compare this AI route against the others, subtitle apps are fast for basic resizing, but they lack the intelligence to actually select your best moments or manage scheduling for you. Premiere offers ultimate control, but it inevitably locks you into spending hours manually executing every single repetitive step that eats into your creative energy reserves. Freelance editors are excellent for human polish, but introduce the ongoing overhead of hiring management, continuous training, and consistent quality control checks from your end. The AI repurposing software strategically sits in the efficiency sweet spot by automating the most time-intensive parts, finding the moments, formatting correctly, and scheduling, while keeping you firmly in control of the final creative voice and approval. While it isn't a totally free or universally perfect solution for every single niche that requires highly stylized cinematic edits, for the majority of creators focused on consistent volume, this automated workflow is an unparalleled accelerator. Whether you choose to DIY, hire a human, or utilize an automated tool, always prioritize adding visible captions, because a large segment of the audience scrolls with their sound muted, which is a critical factor in reach. You must also rigorously enforce the rule of including a very clear, strong hook within the absolute first 2 to 3 seconds of every single short clip to instantly grab and hold viewer attention. Always remember to add a simple, explicit call to action at the end, whether that is prompting a follow, asking for a comment, or directing them back to that single, streamlined link in your profile description. To summarize this entire strategy, repurposing your existing, high-quality long videos into a consistent stream of short-form content is genuinely one of the most powerful, efficient ways to rapidly grow your audience and significantly increase qualified leads. Your workflow choices are now clear. Go DIY if you cherish total control, hire a freelancer for personalized human polish, or embrace an AI-driven tool if your primary focus is achieving massive scale without drowning in micromanagement tasks. If you are a creator who desperately wants to post content with reliable consistency but cannot afford to drown in the never-ending editing backlog, leveraging tools that auto-edit viral clips, auto-schedule posts, and centralize your calendar are nothing short of game-changing for your growth trajectory. I want to hear directly from you. Drop a comment right now specifying what your single biggest bottleneck is. Is it the tedious editing, the complex scheduling, or perhaps just constantly coming up with strong opening hooks? And if you are currently testing out different repurposing workflows, please share which method you tried and what specific results you actually observed, so we can all learn from your real-world experience. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video where we will break down more practical, actionable ways to transform the content you already own into reliable, long-term growth engines for your success.